Hey everyone, this is Ben. Hey, thank you for joining us on this episode of the sempergumbie channel. Look what we got behind us. We are camping in Colorado once more. And this is the Rio Grande River. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I wish I knew how to fly fish. Maybe someone needs to teach me how to do that. But join Hoku, myself, and we're still camping with Black Truck. But come along on this adventure in Colorado.
Through mountains high and valleys low, sempergumbie's journey shows. The sun sets gold, the stars come out. Each step he takes, he won't be caught. Rivers flow, they bend and twist. Sempergumbie's heart never misses. With every leaf, with every breeze, he finds new strength, he feels alive. Resilient spirit, never tired. Through trials, sempergumbie's fire. Adventure calls, no more delay. Onward he goes, come what may. Climbing peaks where eagles dare.
Hey, so I'm walking down towards the river, and guess what kind of tracks I saw? I do not have my bear spray or my pistol, but check this out. I'm gonna turn it around. Where'd it go?
Bear?
Yeah.
This bear?
Yeah. I can't.
He's right over here somewhere. Right in here somewhere.
Oh, right there.
You got it?
Yeah. So, I think it's a small bear track right there. You can see the claws on the top, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pads. So, I'm pretty sure that's a bear. Exploring great places like this is, I mean, it's just amazing. And I've been sitting out here along the water and just kind of thinking about, you know, the last couple of weeks on the road and why I'm doing this. You know, one is to bring content to all of you, so those that can't experience this at the time being, you can join me and come along. The second is, man, this is a great way to recharge your batteries and just kind of get with nature, and it's just amazing. But sooner or later, all of this has got to come to an end for this the summer. Well, this is the end of the summer tour, and we will be starting our fall camping series here in the next couple of weeks. And you know, having the opportunity to do this is just amazing. So get out there, experience, and take part of all of this. Okay, got our morning coffee made. I'm gonna go enjoy the sunrise and the beauty of this place, and hope you guys are enjoying all these adventures that I've been on in the last several months. I really appreciate all our subscribers, all our viewers, and especially, I'm sorry, it's trying to catch my breath because it's cold and we're at altitude. But we also want to thank our Patreon channel members, our patrons, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this and bring content to y'all. And you know, Hoku wouldn't get her treats, and well, you know, she gets better treats with the help of all you guys, and she enjoys being on the road as well. So she's like the best travel companion I've probably could ask for. But We'll go sit on this rock over here and just kind of chill and enjoy the cup of coffee.
My soul does talk. The road's my home, my shelter too. Underneath the vast blue sky, through rain or shine, I'll keep on going, finding peace in
Casey's over there. I thought he was drinking some coffee, but
I'm just looking for critters.
I think they're probably still sleeping. But I'm going to tell them what we had a little incident with Sarge. And it was the first time, I guess, me pulling a camper pretty much at a steep angle, but it was pretty steep. What do you think the degrees were? 30?
Oh, I didn't look at the inclinometer, but it was at least 30, 35.
Yeah, it was pretty steep, and
easily 35.
Yeah, and it was raining. The dirt was getting slick, and Casey already had made it up the hill for this campsite we were going to, and I stopped at the bottom of the hill, which I should have gained momentum going into the hill, but I didn't think it was going to be an issue. And Sarge, we got almost to the top. I mean, we were 3/4 and reversed back down. Tried it a couple times. I mean, it was steep. It was as steep as I've been towing a camper. Now, if I didn't have the off-grid tiny camper, I probably would have made it up there no problem. But Casey was there to spot me coming back down because there was some rocks and stuff like that. So
there's always a rock right in the wrong place. There's one rock that's right in the wrong place that you have to go around. And I will say, Ben did a spectacular job of backing a trailer down a 35-degree incline, which is no small feat on loose gravel.
Yeah, the rocks. The rocks are always at the worst place possible to create scratches, damage, or get you stuck. And I could have winched up, but we didn't have any winching places to winch up there. There was no trees, no rocks. It was just like that. And so I backed down twice, or 3 times, and we found out there was an alternate route to get up there. But so when I say this camper has no wood, it is a boat composite, so similar to like what they got in between on boats. So the wood is no wood. So there isn't a chance of dry rot. And if it does get wet, which we camp in a lot of rain and moisture and at altitude, you can either wipe it right up or wipe it right down. But this right here is a tiny camper company, and it's called the Kong Pop-Up because we have a rooftop tent you can access from the inside. And these right here are my AC vents right here. And these allow me to vent in or vent out for my portable ZeroBreeze Mark III. But I didn't need my ZeroBreeze Mark III last night because I was freezing my gonads off because it was like 40 or 38 degrees. Can you say gonads on YouTube? I don't know. Can you guys say gonads on YouTube? So we're going to come to the door. First thing we see is caution canine sticker, because people have been opening the doors and trying to check out inside. But I do have Hoku in there at some of these expos. So people, read the decal. Caution, canine. Don't be part of the food chain. Okay, so right here is the EXPED MEGAMAT Air Matress. And EXPED is a sponsor of the sempergumbie channel, and we want to thank them for supporting us. But this is the most comfortable air mattress that I've ever slept on. And of course it's green, sort of kind of green, different green, but it's really, really comfortable, and you can air up and air down and put it away, deflate it. And this is what I sleep on, and it runs the entire length of the camper. And of course, the EXPED sleeping bag. And this is what I use to get all comfortable and snuggle up in. But those are the two things. Of course, I use a blanket and a pillow, but those are the two things that I normally sleep on. And then Hoku sleeps on this side right here, which she fits, or she'll jump on that side of the air mattress. Here on the top, I created a platform with some wood slats, and I can put the air mattress up there, and I call that upstairs. And I do have my storage up here. I do have my electronics and camera equipment up there, but I use that as a secondary storage, and it does really well, keeps everything off the ground and out of the way. And of course, I can stand up in here, which really helps when you're changing clothes. You don't have to do the butt wobble. You know, I call the butt wobble is where you kind of wobble your pants and your clothing on while you lay down. So that's the sleeping arrangement. Of course, M&M's peanut, that's a staple in the sempergumbie camper, M&M peanuts. And then of course I've got my ZeroBreeze MK3 air conditioner, which I'm probably gonna swap out for a diesel heater. Okay, the outside of the camper, I do have some solar motion activated lights, and these are great because they charge up when I'm driving during the day, and they do pick up, you can adjust the sensitivity and the different to pick up animals, people, or whatever. So of course we have our sea sucker mounts attached to our Devos Light Ranger, and I love this one because it is green. I like it on the window, just because if I have to remove it, I'll pop the window open and I can take it off in the middle of the night. This right here is a 30 amp MPPT solar charge controller. Now this allows you to use, like what Casey's got out here, will connect into your solar power controller, which will monitor or basically control the power of the sun coming in. From there, it will go to your batteries and charge up your batteries. And then from the batteries, I have my 3000 watt inverter, pure sine inverter, connected to the battery. So I can plug in anything with a, 3-prong, 110 or 120. So this right here is the Moon Fabrication awning. Now this thing only weighs 8 pounds, and I will be showcasing it at Overland of America here in a week and a half. But this thing only weighs 8 pounds, and basically it's an awning or that is not permanently affixed to your vehicle, and you can move around via the new vacuum mounts, and I will show you that as well. But we want to thank Ryan and Moonshade for setting us up with an awning to prevent shade. As you can see, the OVS awning just barely comes to the tiny camper. It does come with all the poles and stakes, and then the canvas itself, and this can hook up to anywhere on your vehicle or your camper. All right, gang, when I'm dispersed camping in the middle of nowhere, and now that the weather is starting to get a little cooler, I want to tell you about a product. And this product right here is made from a company called Lava Box. They're portable campfires. This right here is a pretty cool setup because it's in an ammo can, but I'm going to show you the features of it. And you can also cook on this box, man. It's pretty awesome. So it's sort of like a dual purpose. Now the original Lava Box ammo can fire pit has a Trident dual burner system. And this versatile system allows you, like I said, to cook or give you heat while at camp. Now, when you purchase your Lava Box, you are going to get the Lava Box itself, and you're going to get a regulator and a hose. And the regulator hose is probably about 3 feet, 4 feet long, so you can hook it up to any 20-pound propane bottle, or if you have an adapter, you can use a smaller bottle as well. Now this puts out 280,000 BTUs of fire breathing madness is what Josh calls it. You're also going to get these stones that you can put in the lava box, and you can see that right there. And you're going to get the stand, and the stand basically allows you to raise the lava box off the ground by a couple inches. I believe it's 6 inches. But the reason for that is a lot of places like this in Colorado, throughout the year we have what they call fire bans, and that when fire bans are in effect, you cannot have any open types of fires. And a lot of these expos also don't allow you to use wood or charcoal to cook on the ground. So having the lava box is a great alternative for you to have a campfire for a little bit of ambiance, a little bit of heat, and a little bit of cooking. So let me show you the stand for the lava box. Okay, this is high-grade stainless steel, and it folds up to a little flat piece that when you want to deploy it, all you have to do is open up the legs, just like that, and then set it where you want. Once you got it set, the lava box goes right on top, just like that. That way you prevent fires on the ground and not burning any of the grass or anything like that. So if you decide you're going to use this as a cooking platform, they do go to the website and purchase the grate that goes on top. Now Casey uses a scuttle in Black Truck Adventures to cook on his. So if you decide you want to use this as a cooking platform, they do make a grate, and you can also place like a scuttle or a pan or, you know, a cast iron cooking, you know, cookware. So it's pretty versatile. But you can check it out. Go to fireanytime.com and you can pick up one of these. So, and when you're done with the firebox, let's put these stones back in. And I just picked this up from Josh, and then when you're done using your lava box, it's really simple. All you have to do is place the cover back on, and then latch it down, and there you go. You can put this anywhere and store it on for your next adventure. And again, we want to thank Josh over at LavaBox for being a supporter of the SemperGumbie channel. I'll put the links and descriptions of all the products I've got in this video, and I highly recommend you picking up a LavaBox for your fall and winter adventures.
All right, well, good morning, everyone. It is Labor Day weekend, and we just got up, and it is a brisk 49 degrees. Go ahead, eat, Hoku. And I left the windows open accidentally last night, and I was wondering why it was so cold. But say good morning, Hoku. Eat your food. Free. I did have an issue at our last campsite. I kind of tripped and bashed my knee, my left knee, and when we got here at this campsite, it swelled up, so it's hurting pretty bad. So when I get back to Tennessee, I may have to go have it looked at and probably drain the fluid. So my range of movement is pretty limited on it, so I'm limping a little. But the last couple of weeks, you know, I've had the eye injury, the swollen lip, now the knee. So, but we're okay. I mean, I can still get around and no big deal. So let's go make some coffee and enjoy the rest of the day, because it is brisk.
So we're gonna go do Italian tonight. We're gonna visit Chef Mario. Mario, what are you making tonight?
We are making spaghetti and meat sauce.
Spaghetti and meat sauce. You see the box that one in? It was pretty cool,
Yeah,
huh?
it's
Save
pretty
space. People,
The small size.
the small size spaghetti, but it's 1 pound, and it comes in this little small box. So for you overlanders, saving space, that's pretty cool, huh? So we got some meat sauce. I don't know, I can't remember what kind of hamburger I got and what kind of
It was looked like the hamburger you got looked and smelled a lot like turkey.
Okay, roasted garlic pasta sauce. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Who said you can't eat well at camp? Thank you, Chef Mario.
When did I become Mario?
When he started cooking Italiano.
Okay.
And there's some great dispersed camping along the river. And these are just kind of hidden gems that are back here as we follow this trail. And it goes all the way back. And that's Casey back there. Okay, gang, that is a wrap. Spent a couple days here in Colorado. It's just amazing. I mean, look where I'm camping. And I had a great time, but it's time to start heading east and make our way to Overland of America Expo or event, Overland of America event, where I'll be in the Corral's Corner, or what do you call it, Corral? Content Corral, and joining some other people and some friends. So we're heading back to Tennessee, but I had a great time with Black Truck Adventures. We explored and had a great time, a lot of laughs, and but other than that, so I want to thank you guys for joining us on this adventure. And just remember, subscribe, like, and comment, and also become one of our patrons. If you see on our Patreon channel, we are slowly growing and we appreciate it. So until next video, this is Ben from sempergumbie out.
Through mountains high and valleys low, sempergumbie's journey shows. The sun sets gold, the stars come out. Each step he takes, he won't be caught. Rivers flow, they bend and twist. Sempergumbie's heart never misses. With every leaf, with every breeze, he finds new strength, he feels alive. Resilient spirit, never tired. Through trials, sempergumbie's fire. Adventure calls, no more delay. Onward he goes, come what may. Climbing peaks where eagles dare, sempergumbie faces his share. The wind whispers, the rocks hold tight. Every challenge he meets with might. In the dark under moonlit skies, sempergumbie's path shines like a prize. He conquers fear, he overcomes. His journey's just begun, it's never done. Determined soul, no need to hide. Sempergumbie's story